This is the Mad Sam Wicked Dread again. Today I'm sending another message on YouTube and I'm asking the nation, United Kingdom, Great Britain, or England, Scotland, Wales, yeah, and Ireland. So I'm not sure what they got so much names for the one country is disgraceful. Anyway, I think we need to have people to ask the government, and I don't mean to do it in 2020, I mean by next year, April 2018, the government, including the idiotic mayor called Sadiq Khan, right, and the foo-foo prime minister we have called Theresa May, and the rubbish excuse that they're going to try and give and say you need to debate and discuss a lot of shit, because in Europe and other countries they do it. From next year, April, I would like to see everybody, whether you walk, drive, ride a bike, or bicycle, fly a plane, push your MP and your local councillor and your local council to enforce and rule, bring into law that every bicycle that rides on the road must have 2 mirrors on it. That's number one, right? So they must have 2 mirrors on the bicycle. Okay, they must have a bell or a horn on it. They must have proper lights on the front. And I say proper lights, 2 little white lights on the front and 2 little red ones on the back. So one underneath the back seat and one down by the back axle, by the back axle and the back wheel. And on the bicycle, they should have 2 white lights on the front, one on either side of the handlebar, and right, 2 mirrors, one on, at least 1 mirror. Compulsory that they have 1 mirror on the right hand side of the handlebar. 2 would be nice, but 1 is compulsory. And compulsory to have a bell or a horn, and compulsory that they wear a high-vis vest or some sort of high visibility fluorescent vest or strap across. And last but most importantly, they must have insurance, right? And the bicycle must be registered with the government. Just like how if they're going to be used in the road and cars are used in the road, cars pay road tax, why is the bicycles not paying road tax? We are cutting up more of the road to give to them. So they should pay their fair share too. Obviously, I think it's but fair that they pay at least, if each bicycle paid at least £20 per year towards road tax, and they have a little disc which they attach to their bicycle to show that the bicycle is registered. So when they're riding, they have that thing to show that they're registered, to have that tax to use, the license to use, ride the bicycle on the road, and the bicycle is insured, a liability insurance. Okay, and if they don't have it, the police should remove the bicycle off the road. Right? Other countries do it. I'm not making it up. Go to America, they do it. And I say, when I say America, go to California, go to Virginia, go to New York, right? I can't swear for every state, but I'm going to speak about the states that I have been to. Right? Let's go to Switzerland. Let's go to Belgium. Let's go to Antwerp, right? As in Belgium, or let's go to Amsterdam. So what is wrong with us in the UK? The idiotic Mayor Sadiq Khan and the foo-foo one called Labour, Corbyn, and the other one in Conservative idiotic Prime Minister called Theresa May, kissing up to these idiotic political correct people, free to upset them because they're going to get their contribution to their party, which I call is not a contribution. I call it extortion and bribery. Right? Because that's what it is. Because you're free to upset these people because they're making donations to the party. Well, if you're going to talk about you're trying to help the country and encourage people to cycle more and feel safe, then these bicyclists cycle people. And I ride a bicycle for your information. I have a 27 gear full alloy bicycle, right? Mountain bike. Okay, I've got a flagpole with a flag on the top point that flashes day and night. I have a helmet which has a fluorescent stripe on it, which has a light on the back of it, and the helmet should be compulsory too. Okay, I have a high-vis vest that I wear. Yeah, yes, believe it or not, I have actually 4 lights on my bicycle on the back and 4 on the front, and my spokes have reflectors on them. So there you go. It is simple, not expensive. So Mr. Sadiq Khan, the idiotic, hypocritic mayor, right, who trying to promote cycling and cut pollution, and the foo-foo Prime Minister called Theresa May, and the idiotic opposition called Mr. Corbyn, if you really, truly, honestly believe in what you are trying to promote, then cut your stupid advertisement on the radio about motorists watch out for cyclists. Force them to ride on the cycle paths that you've built. You spent how much millions on this cycle path. Force them to ride on it and use it. Make sure they have proper helmet, high-vis vests, lights, mirrors. Yeah? Make sure they use the places. Make sure that they're properly licensed and insured. Okay? They cannot be riding down the road, cutting between cars, scraping people's cars, hitting people's car, and creating violence and anger and frustration. And just say, well, you know, I'm just a cyclist, I can go what I want and do what I want. Right? But if you drive your car on the road, they're ready to lock you up. But if you don't have road tax or you don't have insurance, come on. That's prejudicial. Is the people in England that stupid? I fail to believe that they're that stupid. Is your local MP that idiotic? Yes, not nice term to use, but it must be because there's a prejudicial thing there going on. Discrimination. If they're using the roads, and which we have given up half of our roads for them, then they need to pay their fair share duty as well. Because those roads and those cycle lanes need maintenance. So where's the money coming from? They need to contribute. And their contribution is very simple. £20 a year for their license to use, and a little tag what they put on their bicycle, and they need to make sure the bicycle, that tag is unremovable. They're saying take a grinder and grind it off. Right? It's a thing, so when they check it, they can contact DVLA and the thing will come up. I say it's very simple. Let's do it. Let's lobby the government, your local council, your local councillor, your local MP, and all the cycle clubs, who, right, in schools and wherever, right, who, and the cyclists for Britain who love to race and talk about, oh, you know, cycling is good, you know, I ride the velodromes and I won an Olympic gold medal. If they so much really want to promote cycling and talk about it's a good way to keep healthy and safety and all this stuff, do it. And don't talk about in 2020. Do it. Start speaking it now, preaching it now, and insisting it now, and make sure it becomes law to take place from the 1st of April 2018 or the 1st of March, the new tax year next year in 2018. Screw the European Parliament, what they want to say about it, because all the countries in Europe do it. Sweden do it, Switzerland do it, France do it. All these countries, their bicycles have to be registered. The cyclists have to be insured and the bicycles have to be licensed. So when these people want to talk about, oh, it's not first another way for extortion for the money, tell them go jump in the lake. And if the European humans open their mouths and say, shut up because you're a bunch of hypocrites, your European countries do it. Good for the goose, good for the gander. Okay? So let's see which people have the guts, the nerves to actually start preaching it. I'm starting it. Signing out here. Have a good weekend, my fellow British subjects, citizens, associate, friends, enemies, foes, whatever you want to call yourself. Right? Because I don't care if you're black or you're white, you're rich or you're poor. I don't care if you're atheist or Christian or Muslim, a Tiggy or whatever you want to call yourself. I'm interested in one thing, fairness and equality. Let's start doing it. Okay? Signing out. Bye-bye for now.